Alright, welcome back everybody to Summoner's War and Coffee. This is Iron Josh 300, and today we're going to cover the Dungeons Dragons B12. So we're going to run through that. Just wanted to say welcome to the show again because thanks for asking about me on some of the live streams, everybody. I appreciate you guys asking about where Summoner's War has been. And so, yeah, I figured that I should give you guys kind of an update. So I moved across the country, and, it's back from Vegas. Now I'm in North Carolina, right out near Myrtle Beach. So I'm still playing Summoner's War. I've been working on my arena team more or less, but I need to farm some runes. And so I am going to focus on two things on free rune removal on Saturday. The first is going to be my light TOA team. So I'm going to do Trial of Ascension on the new one. And I'm just going to test out a light only team. So only light monsters. When I was doing it in hard just to practice because I had already completed the light mode. Normal mode. The ragdoll defense with the Drogons was wiping my light team out. And so I have a feeling that it won't be that hard to clear TOA with just light monsters only. But I'm still gonna build it up. So I think that I'm gonna just speed tune something on free rune removal this weekend. And then the other thing I'm gonna do is really work on a more consistent, speedy DB10 team. So that way, I haven't speed tuned a team in so long, and I've picked up so many new monsters that you just kind of start testing things out, and that happens a lot to us over time. And what we have to do is just remember that it's Saturday. It's this Saturday, and so and we have to remember that it's free rune removal. Then we have to make sure that we have enough supplies, and by supplies I mean enough drinks and whatever you got to do to just sit down and be in the right mindset to like zone out into Summoner's War. Because let's be honest, free rune removal, that's like, you can't do that in just like a 20-minute deal, man. Like, it takes 20 minutes just to organize the daggone runes I'm gonna sell, and before you're just sitting there trying to take off runes and running out of space at this time because of all the nonsense I just decide to keep around, and like just power that run up and I'll see what happens. But anyway, we all do it. Don't even try and tell me you don't do it. So Saturday is gonna be like, and then it's like a chore too. It's like cleaning, right? So we're gonna do some cleaning on Saturday. And then I'll probably do a live stream of everything, and that way we can all kind of just hang out and do some free rune removal, ask some questions. So that's going to run like that. I'm just going to let it go. So anyway, back to the Dungeons Dragons team. As you can see, that might work out pretty consistently. So we have Verdehile, who's going to go last. I believe my Spectre goes first. And my Hua goes second. Your Fran and Lauren probably going last. Fran should go first on this team. And then Lauren. Fran should go first, then Lauren, then Spectre, then Hua, then Verdehile. So that should be the turn order, which it's not. My Spectre goes first, then my Hua goes, then like Lauren goes, then Fran goes. At least Verdehile goes last. So at least Verdehile goes last. Okay, so that's what's supposed to happen. We need to work on that on Saturday. When the team is speed tuned alone, this here will drop probably 15 seconds. But the other thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to consolidate a lot of runes. So I have monsters like Pheromos, and I have monsters like Sigmarus. Who else? I don't know. Maybe I don't want to say my Teor, but like these are like monsters that I won't be farming with. And so what I'm going to do on Saturday is just kind of build the team that I want to use and just run this thing with like consistently. And something that's got like a superior win rate, like, at least 80 to 90%. So speed tuning is a huge key to that. And I'll be working on that on Saturday. The other thing I'm going to do is speed tune, which then this will get tricky, but then again, maybe not. I just have to make sure my Fran goes before my Lauren, and that, the other light monsters are in tune with that. Okay. So I'll be speed tuning the light team for the TOA. And when that happens, that'll be pretty fun. You guys should comment on, what's going on with the light monsters and see which ones you think you would be able to do and use it with. That'd be really cool to just see what other people could do with their light monsters. Because, everybody's got Fran and Lauren. Remember that dude, Amon? I'm not using him, but, he was the guy that healed when he landed a crit strike. And so, yeah, that's pretty funny. You could always get in with Darian. Everybody's got a Gian. So this team's not very fast, but hopefully it's consistent. So I'm just going to let it run while I cover these. What do we get? Yeah, I got 13,000 mana. That's what I got. All right. So anyway, this is the reason why my monsters aren't working as good as they should. So my Verdehile, first of all, I know everybody's heart just hit the fan, hit the ceiling, their eyes are bleeding. The first thing you do as a player is you look right at his crit rate. Yeah, I know it's 92%. Leave me alone. Does your Verdehile also have 8,000 health, plus 1,100 in attack, and plus 135% crit damage? Probably not. Oh, mine's on, vampire too, or violent too. So that's the key on this guy. So not only does he go last, right? But then if you have him on violent runes, he goes, he's got the chance to go again. So that's super important. But this guy's on attack, crit damage, attack. And so, he's doing his thing. This rune right here, it is only a 5-star, but look at that. 51% attack, 22% HP right there. And these can all be grinded out. I just haven't grinded things in a long time. So I can grind his runes out. And then I had, who do we have in here? I want to go back to Hua. So my Hua, she's talking about old school runes. This girl has got runes from the 1800s, okay? Come on. Who still has in their right mind a beautiful Hua? Look at this. Look at this. She's beautiful. And she's got runes from the 1900s, bro. Pre-Civil War. Yeah, I know that's not really accurate for historical times, but and the dating's all off. I get it. But she does have plus 98. She is hitting that 77% crit rate with 170 crit damage. That's solid. Lands it all the time. Plus 1,500 attack. That's solid. She's really light on. Oh, wow, bro. But, she's got some pretty solid runes. So, can't complain. Of course, she's all skilled out. She is. But this is what happens again. It decreases the enemy's attack bar by 25% and strikes again with a 25% chance. So she's already kind of got the, violent built into her. And then this died, didn't it? Of course it did. Replay. So we could probably just put Sigmarus in here. Watch this. This is going to be funny. Where is my Sigmarus gone? Okay. There he is. So if I just do that, I bet you that works a little bit easier too for the HP boost. Okay. So, Sigmarus. Speaking of Sigmarus, crit rate, 91%. We're on, what is that? Attack, crit damage attack. She's my ice bird. Look at that, 1,700 damage. Look at that, plus 78 speed. It's garbage. These are garbage. 91%. 91% damage crit rate if she gets to attack. I'm not saying she's always gonna hit, but when she hits like a glass cannon. She hits like a truck. Beautiful bird, though. This is what you want based on their max HP. I should put her on violent. I could do that in violent, can't I? You would think a guy like me who's been playing this like long enough would just have her on violent with those stats. You would think. Here's my poopy Spectra. This Spectra is poopy. I just did this week. She's on speed, crit damage, HP with 11,000 HP. So she's a little bit of a tank. She's got plus 319 defense, which is low. So you probably want to do, speed. I don't know, man. What are the this one's got the first one. This is the one you aim for. Lexecute has focus, swift runes, look familiar. Plus 136 speed, which is solid, plus 10,000 HP. So solid tank. She's got everything going here. Solid crit rate, solid crit damage. Yeah, that's the one to aim for. The accuracy is a little low. That's all I'm going to say is your accuracy is a little low. Yeah, it's going really fast. This one's just built to hit. It's not meant for the speed deep. It's meant for this one. And it's meant for these two. So, here's your average build. This is your average build. Am I above average? Plus 103. I'm not even above average. My HP is better than that, though. Plus 140. Whatever. This thing ended again. See? These guys are funny. This is why we need to speed tune this. So then, here's where I need to start. This is where I'm going to start. Probably going to build a double Lin team, to be honest with you guys, because I now have 2 Lins, and they deserve to be used. They deserve to be heard. Okay, brother. They deserve to be heard. So here's what I want to do. Because I do have them both now, that's what I need to do. I need double Lin, Halia, Lucian. That's what I need to build right there. So who can replace Bethany? That's what I'm going to have to try and find out. Attacks consecutively with 2 arrows. Each attack has a 30% chance to ignore the enemy's defense. Increase. So this is your 2 arrows. Ignores defense. Increases the damage by the chance by 15% for each harmful effect. Oh, so it's what's-his-face. It's Crow. Drive a wedge into all enemies. All enemies decrease in their attack speed for 2 turns. It's Crow. Attacks the enemy with a magical arrow which casts harmful effects according to the attribute relation between you and the enemy. The damage of this increases effect. Wow. She's just an all-around hammer. Why don't I have her come to us? Where's mine? Where's mine? I've been playing for 3.5, 4 years. Where's mine? Where's my Bethany? Look at this. Look at this team. Would you look at this? So, this is actually the second time I'm recording this. I feel like if it's sitting in front of my camera this is the third time if you want to get technical. Because the microphone keeps having problems. So, I've been up against all these things to try and get these episodes out. Because I really want to do these. But I really want to do them right. So I just haven't been able to figure out this Canon camera, which is now hooked up, which when I get the green screen, hopefully it looks even better. But it's the wrong camera. And so I had to go through the mental capacity of realizing I spent too much money on the wrong camera and that I bought it from the wrong guy and whatever, man. There's a good learning curve there. So then there's the OBS, and you have to learn how to use OBS. There's a lot of filters. There's a lot of sound effects. There's scenes and everything, and so that's like not that easy either. So I was up against the camera with a brand new beta program. I was learning how to use my green screen. I'm learning how to use this mic. I feel like the OBS casting and the OBS Streamlabs is something that I really need to work on as well. And so I also have this Stream Deck that I bought, and I want to learn how to use more of that functional stuff as well. So the more I just get into this and just do it, but between moving across the country, trying to learn it all at once, and then just starting the stream and figuring out a stream schedule, what worked for everybody, and how to do these multiple games and get the website going with the shirts at riftdamage.com. That's what's really gonna fuel all this. Is when when the shirts come, that's how we're gonna get fueled, and this is gonna really be something really fun. But make sure you guys are checking out the shirts. www.riftdamage.com. They're super comfortable shirts. I'll tell you guys that. I already have the shirts. I'm just putting the logos on them and getting the process in place for streamers who want to put their custom tag on that. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and they're going to be really comfortable, and it'll be super cool. So make sure you're going over there to check it out, www.riftdamage.com. And it's Rift like, we're on the Summoner's Rift for multiple games. So my teams don't really work for DB10, DB12, I'm sorry, as you can see. And the free rune removal is going to help a lot because I have all the runes. So I have tons and tons of runes to be doing whatever I want to do. So we're going to do a live stream on Saturday with free rune removal. I'll probably do some giveaways because I like doing giveaways. And we're going to go from there. But I think my team's going to include, see, this Lynn here needs money. She just needs a little TLC. I just built her not too long ago. And so she's going to be ready, I think. But without even powering up this rune here, what are you going to get? I might reroll that, right? But it's going to fit. It's going to fit pretty well. I'm actually more interested to see what happens with this rune. So I'll just talk a little bit while this rune's going on. So we're going to get all this stuff going, and it's going to be a really exciting time for 2021. I feel like the shirts and everything are going to be available before Christmas. So you'll be able to get your own shirt, Rift Damage logo, super comfortable before Christmas. And, I'm going to do some pretty strong giveaways for those as well. And just as a thank you to you guys who just kind of come on through already and are joining us through the journey of Summoner's War. So the goal of this whole thing, don't forget, is now I have to complete TOA Hell. But we'll get there. That shouldn't be too hard as well. I'll take a look at that in one of the upcoming episodes. So I feel like that's going to be a good wrap for everybody. Just, thanks for checking in on me. That's the DB12 team I'm going to try and run with the Verdehile. No, Lucian, Lin, who was it? Helia. I have to rerune Helia. And then, I don't know. Oh, Crow. So I got a speed tune, a Lucian, Lin, Helia, Crow. I think Helia has to go first on that. Double check me. Make sure that I'm thinking that right. But I'm pretty sure she goes and does the defense break and the branding on the boss. So you want that to happen before your Lin's hit and your Lucian and all that. Come on, just give me the plus 12 already. What are you waiting for? I got nothing else to talk about here. I'm just kidding. I can talk for days. What did we get, though? I mean, plus 6 in accuracy, plus 11 defense, plus 13 crit damage, plus 10 crit rate. So, that's pretty cool. All right. I just want to see what happens here. If this is going to pop off or is this not going to do anything. I just wanted to get that one extra thing here. it did the other ones really good, but then this one's going to cost you a lot, right? It always is. All right, anyway, I'll do that on my own time. So, thanks for stopping by on that. What are we going up with? 81% crit rate, though. That's solid. I'll take that. I need to get her damage up. That damage will go way up, though. My other one is at plus 1268. And she'll have plus, pretty close to that. Plus pretty close to that. All right, guys. That's all we have for today. Once again, thanks for checking in. That's the DB12 team that I'll be ruining on Saturday. It'll be a live stream Saturday. Make sure you guys are around. Take care.